Hello there, good evening to you all and a massive welcome to the channel. The addiction today is all about that gold. So go grab a drink and get comfy, and let's see how much I can make this week. Before I start, I first would like to take this chance to say a huge thanks to all the community on Discord. You guys are awesome and epic, sharing, caring players. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you. Discord is an open farming community, open to any who would like to join, but the regular players, you guys are amazing and I just wanted to say thank you. The aim of today's addiction is to show you the one main technique I have been using when making gold in WoW, and that would be the stack and save mass sale method. I will explain, but first we do need items to sell, of course, and for the past 5 days I have been stacking and saving everything I have obtained from testing and filming other farms. Everything you see on screen is from lazy farming the past 5 days, on and off while testing as stated. And is nowhere near the normal amount I tend to farm, but for the purpose of the video it will have to do. This is not a guide on how to farm and so forth. I have plenty of videos on the channel for you watch in your own time that will explain how. This video is only aimed at showing you the stack and save method. So let's kick things off, shall we, with a good old lockbox and tiny chest opening. As the reagents you can possibly gain will be a nice increase in today's gold making, plus I really want the bank and bag space back. I am seriously running low. Starting off with some big mouth clams, I decided to open these as the prices on them are rather low at 8.5 gold per one, so I may get lucky with some pearls instead. Next comes all the chests and boxes obtained while testing and farming the new farming location found in Zul'Gurub. Worth picking up as you farm, as it's only free gold basically and takes no time at all. I do have a breakdown on Discord on this farm if needed. You are more than welcome to join us. Now is time for the tiny chest opening, and where I can possibly make some very nice gold from the reagents if I get lucky with the drop rate. Either way, all these chests cost 137 gold. Which was the cost of the treasure finding potion, the rest is 100% pure profits. And last for the opening comes the mixed lock boxes obtained randomly while farming Firelands and other locations. These types of openings tend to make the Loot Appraiser app go crazy and is a Mogs farmer's wet dream, as you're about to see. We all know these Mogs will never sell for these amounts, let's be real now. Every time I run Firelands and obtain Cataclysm level range lock boxes, I most likely get the same items, and is why I choose to send them all to my disenchanter despite the prices on reagents or items. It's again, free gold whatever way you decided to do it, sell the Mogs or disenchant, the call is yours. Now it's time for the stack and save technique, a breakdown on what it is, and why I prefer to use this method when trading on the auction house. Again, this may be common sense to some, but to a new player, or even a vet possibly, this just may be not that obvious, and as to the reason why, until now that is. So let me explain what I mean. First, sorry, I really do want to show you this. On screen now is the oldest flip in World of Warcraft, buying coarse thread and fine silk and dyes and posting them on the auction house for a profit. I really do love you lazy players. Thanks to you I start the day off with a easy gold and morning coffee sorted at Starbucks, as you are about to see. You have got to love seeing this when you first log in each day, makes me feel all warm and golden. All these profits you see now, apart from some fish from Zul'Gurub I was testing, came from the thread flip. So as you can see, it works, and it works well. Yes, you have to replace them often with a few clicks of your mouse, but would you argue? When you get these types of profits for next to nothing and without any effort whatsoever, nuff said really. On screen now, like the other footage, has been speeded up to save time, but I would like to keep the footage running as it's proof of concept and what I am trying to explain. Basically what this whole video is about. Now let me explain. You log into WoW for the first time that day with the big plans to do nothing but farm, as you want to buy a token for whatever reasons. Now, taking into account how long you farmed for and the distractions around you, we fast forward to the end of the farming session, so you teleport back to town and rush to the auction house straight away, to place and try and sell everything you just farmed. Taking transmogs out of the equation, as I just do not bother with these currently, and only mostly farm for reagents, so we'll be using them for this example. So everything is now on the auction house and you are just waiting for the profits. You may go off and farm some more, or try your hand at PvP or raiding, whatever the case may be. You wait some more. And maybe 24 hours later your items have sold and you have made X amount of gold for your time, which is the point, of course. This method or technique is the most commonly used form of trading in game and has been for years. Obtain a small amount of random items and instant place them on the auction house for profit. There is nothing wrong with this at all, and in some cases using this technique is actually better. But please hear me out for a second. Have you thought about the times when you need to buy, say, for farming, like food and potions, to make you run or skin faster? The times you spend gold on your own personal transmogs look, or you got a new gear upgrade and need new enchants and a gem maybe, even times you spend money on vendor flips or crafting. Right down to repair and travel costs in some cases, all of this cost gold, as you well know. This is what I like to call a character's daily upkeep cost, and I guarantee you had never thought about farming like this. So again, you have just finished a farm, placed everything on the auction house right away, not caring about prices, and just simply want to profit, which you will, but not the amount you think. I will explain. Let's say all the items you have just farmed once sold will give you 1000 gold for the time you spent farming, but did you take into account your character's daily upkeep cost? Which changes daily depending what you are doing. You may have raided beforehand and died 100 times, giving you a nice fat repair bill, taking gold out of your 1k profits. The new transmogs outfit or the best in slot weapon that needs a 5k plus weapon enchant, further taking gold. At the end of your gaming day, do you think you are in profit or not? Most cases you will be, but how much did you lose out of your gold you made from farming that same day? Well, the stack and save technique you see me currently doing on screen is extremely easy and straightforward to do. You just simply do not sell a single item you have farmed for a certain period of time, like 3 days or a week, then picking a prime time and day to sell everything you have saved. Like the weekly reset or the weekends and profit. Once you start using this method instead of just trying to sell items as you get them, not only are you covering your daily upkeep costs for your characters, but you are also in huge profits, as you will about to see. I have been using this method to make my gold now for years, and my results do not lie. Using this method is a player's choice, of course, only do what works best for you. Currently this is mine. I will speed up and leave the footage running for a short moment so you can see the live sales for yourself. As you can plainly see for yourself, using this method and selling everything you had saved up works extremely well. Sometimes a little too well. I think I may break my daily record. So let's now move on to the end results and see just how much gold I made today. I was away from the game for just a couple of hours. I logged back in and first did an undercut scan and cancelled what was needed. And TSM yet again being buggy and not show me my cancelled items, as I had already hit the mailbox post limit and needed to open some. So this is only part 1 of 3 results for today's total profit. $119k extra gold with more results to come, making my daily total of 162.8k gold so far. Part 2 of the results, from replacing everything after an undercut scan, gained me a further 29.7k gold, making a daily total 192.5k gold, with part 3 of the results still to come. So part 3 and the final results today, and they made me a further 28.7k gold. That makes my daily grand total of 221.2k gold overall for using this technique, and remembering this is from only 5 days partly farming. Just think how much I can make if I was farming at my normal rate. Easy gold. I am not bragging here, but with this technique it takes players a month if not longer to obtain this sort of gold, where I can do it in less than a day with some farming and prep. I shall leave you with that thought. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you find this method profitable as much as I do, but for now I shall leave you to your holiday peace. Please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons and come join the farming family on Discord, but for now I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Like always, stay warm, stay safe everyone.